So as you can see, we have a lot that's moving in this psalm, okay? A lot of imagery, a lot of comparing and contrasting, a lot of metaphors. And so we're in line 5. So we read about God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Talking about who? The daughters of Jerusalem. Those of her of his fold. All right. And then it says in 5b, God shall help her just at the break of dawn. All right. Just at the break of dawn. Remember, the darkest hour of the day is just before dawn. All right. And so just at the break of dawn, okay, at the turning of morning. All right. So, my cousin used to say, God rest his soul, that God is 11:59 God. That he's never late, but he's always on time. All right? Just at the break of dawn, that's when, when you think that all hope is gone, that there's no way out, God is going to come right through just at the break of dawn. All right? And so it says in line 6, the nations raged, the kingdoms removed. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. All right, so now, wow. So in line 2, we talked about though the earth be removed. We talked about in the second stanza how where the rivers of the streams make glad the city of God. And then now with all this going on, and he's talking about that the nations rage. And so if the nations are in uproar, in turmoil, all right, the kingdoms removed. He uttered his voice and the earth melted. Remember, we talked about this before during the Psalm series. God created the world with the word. And with the world, with his word, he can destroy it. Okay, so he uttered his voice, the earth melted. Let's go to Psalm 2, lines 1 through 2. That says, why do the nations rage and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed. All right, so they're going against the Lord and his anointed, which is the Christ. All right, but it's not going to do any good because why? He uttered his voice and the earth melted. God is in control of everything. And so let's move on to the next stanza. One line stanza, which is very important. It says, the Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. And so it sends us to Numbers 14:9. That says, only do not rebel against the Lord, nor fear the people of the land, for they are our bread. Their protection has departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Do not fear them. All right. So let me read up to 8. It says, if the Lord delights in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it to us, a land which flows with milk and honey. Only do not rebel against the Lord, nor fear the people of the land, for they are our bread. All right. Their protection has departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Do not fear them. And so this is what it's telling us. The Lord of hosts is with us. And as long as God is with us, it doesn't matter who is against us. That's he's our refuge and strength. Though the mountains, the waters, whatever it is, the nations, God is in control. And as long as we know that God is with us, that He's our refuge, that He's with us, we are okay. We cannot fear. We need to trust and rely on God in any and all and every situation. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. As the song for Alamoth, the song for the Christians. And I'm encouraging you today that no matter how hard it gets, just know that God is our refuge and strength, and He's our help in this very present trouble that we're in. It may seem bleak at the moment, but God is with us, and we can't fear. We have to continue to walk by faith, and we'll pick it up in the next segment.